Sugar stocks are buzzing. What's the story there?
We had an erratic rainfall. The government curbed the direction of sugar molasses towards the production of ethanol way back in October. They reversed the order, and yesterday sugar stocks shot up almost 8 to 10% in yesterday's trade. Though today they are probably witnessing a little correction. The ministry has basically allowed the juice as well as B-heavy molasses to be directed towards the produce of ethanol. Ethanol is basically used as a green fuel apart from anything else. Now, the decision to curb it was because of an erratic rainfall, and we needed the sugar in the middle of heightened food inflation.
And there was a shortage of sugar stocks.
Yeah, so, and there was a food inflation problem during that time. So there was a curb at that time, but that curb has been removed. Now, fuel retailers had floated tenders worth 8.25 billion towards ethanol production in the current season as of November 1st. And about a quarter of that production would come from the from sources that come from molasses and sugarcane juice. Now, today, of course, there's a correction. Of course, there was a jump of 8 to 10% yesterday.
I think they're all in the green now, Amit. The rally is well and truly on.
Yeah, a little bit, not as much as it was yesterday,
Yes,
the jump that we saw yesterday. Avani, do you think this is temporary, or can we expect an extended rally when it comes to sugar stocks?
Because Avani, we have not seen any recovery also. I think the order initially came in place on December 5. We saw big correction from there on. Yesterday the recovery has started, but we are still a far distance away from that December 5 price. So that does leave room for us, right?
Yeah. A little correction today in some
Suyash,
stocks.
in my view, I think on the sugar stocks, in spite of the ruling turnover and positive news, the stocks are not reacting as much. And if you look at the technical setup of most of the sugar stocks, including the ones that are there in the FNO segment like Balrampur Chini and and the likes of it, I think every pullback that is there is not much of a juice left in this particular sector. And in my view, I think if at all we see a small pullback, it's a good time to book out these stocks and get into momentum sectors. So not looking at a very big upside, it can rally up to around 2 to 3%, and that is where one should book out positions in sugar stocks.